Hi everyone, welcome back to Chi Living in 2024. First class of the new year. So let's get straight into it. If you want to join me down on the mat, and we'll make a start. So let's begin our practice today. Just taking a moment or two just to get yourself comfortable. Start to allow your body to soften and relax. And start to become aware of your breathing. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. Slowly scan down through your body. Starting to notice how all the different parts of your body are feeling today. And then bring your awareness to the activities in your mind. Whatever thoughts and feelings you've got in your mind today, and wherever they're coming from, accept them for what they are, just thoughts. Don't get attached to them. And if you can, let those thoughts go now. New thoughts crop up, or if the old one seems to come back, don't try and push it away, just let them go. And then bring your focus back to your breathing. And follow the breath as it comes in and goes out. Let's start to bring some movement into the body now. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Stretch your fingers out wide and point your toes. And then clench your hands into a fist. Pull your toes back towards your shins. And relax your hands. Relax your feet. Slowly and gently turn your head from side to side. And then relax your neck. Allow your head to rest on the mat. Bring your arms up in front of your chest. Point your fingers up towards the ceiling. And take the right hand so it's over the top of the left. And keeping your right arm straight, just fold over to the side and wrap your forearm around it. And raise both arms up. Cross the left hand over the top of the right. Let your left arm go down and wrap your right forearm around. And then raise both arms up again. Bring your palms together and push your fingers up towards the ceiling. And keeping that extension through your shoulders Take them out to the ground above your head and stretch. Raise your arms up. Bring your feet up off the ground. Bend your knees. Take hold of your knees and hug them up to your chest. And then extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Point your toes as much as you can. Straighten your legs as much as you can. And if you feel you can, gently pull back. Ease the tension off, relax your ankles. Allow your knees to bend. Keep the feet up off the ground, take your hands onto your knees and hug them up to your chest. And then pull the knees out to the sides. Make circles with your knees. One way and then back the other way. And pull your knees back in together. And gently rock from side to side on the bottom of your back. And relax back to the center. Lower your feet down to the ground. Take the feet apart so your ankles are about hip width apart. And place your hands down alongside your body. And push down into the ground through the soles of your feet, lifting your hips up in bridge. And then lower the hips back down. Bring your knees up towards your chest again and hug them in. And then let go of your knees, let the soles of the feet come down to the ground. Turn on to your side. Bring yourself up to seated. Hands at the sides of your hips. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, lower down, bringing your hands down behind your back. Interlace your fingers and push your hands away from the bottom of your back. And relax your shoulders forward, let your hands come down into the bottom of your back, let go of your fingers. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Keep your right hand reaching up. Bring your left hand down and onto the right knee. And then twist and look up towards your right hand. And relax back to come forward. Bring your left hand up. And take your right hand over onto your left knee. Twist and look up towards your left fingers. Relax, come forward, bring your right hand up. Take your arms out to the sides, palms facing forward. Bend at the elbows. And bring your arms in. Your palms together and your forearms together so that your wrists are about level with your nose. And all we're going to do is just make circles with your arms, trying to make sure keep those forearms together one way and back the other way. And then straighten your arms out. Reach back across your chest. And then reach up. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower your arms down to the sides. Bring your hands onto your knees. And shrug your shoulders forward. And back. And relax your shoulders and your neck. And come over onto your hands and knees. And sit back onto your heels. Reach out in front with your fingers. And bring your chest forward. Sink your hips down to cobra. And sit back onto your heels again. And bring your chest forward, keeping your back arched. And then sink your chest down. And push back up. Arch your back. And sit back. Once more. Arch your back, come forward as your chest comes over your hands. Let your hips sink down. And let your chest come down. Push back up. And back onto your heels. And bring your chest forward, walk your hands in. So your hands are underneath your shoulders, and your knees are underneath your hips. I'm going to raise the left leg up, point the toes out behind. Reach forward with your right hand. And bring your right hand in, keep your left leg up. Start to bend your elbows, it doesn't matter how much they bend. And push back up. And lower the left leg down. And point your right leg out behind. And reach forward with your left. And lower your left hand down, keeping the right leg up, just let your elbows bend. And push back up. And lower your right knee down. And sink your belly down, lift your chin up. And then arch your back. And bring your chin in, squeeze your hips forward. And sink your belly down, lift your chin up. And arch your back and bring your chin in. And sit back onto your heels. Reach out in front. Bring your chest forward. Curl your toes under. Straighten your legs. And push up into downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to the front of the mat. So come into a forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Bring your palms together, interlace your fingers. Take a side bend over to the left. Back to the centre. And over to the right. Back to the centre again, release the grip on the fingers. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. And take a step back on your left foot. And then on your right foot. So back in downward facing dog. And take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower your knees down. And sit back onto your heels. Bring your chest forward. Walk your hands in so they're underneath your shoulders. We're in tabletop. And put your feet onto, your toes onto the balls of your feet. Just lifting the knees up. Only an inch or two off the ground, keeping the weight over your hands. Tensing your core muscles up to hold your body in place. Knees down whenever you need to, of course. And lower your knees down. Keeping your left knee bent. I'm going to raise the knee up. Lift from the hips. Push your toes up towards the ceiling. And lower back down. Raise the right leg up. Lifting from the buttock, the muscles in the buttock, and pushing your foot up. And lower back down. Sit back onto your heels. And stretch out in front. Bring your chest forward. Curl your toes under and straighten your legs. Push up to downward facing dog. I'm going to move from downward facing dog here, but if you need to, you can do all of this next sequence on your knees in tabletop instead of downward facing dog. You're going to raise the left leg up. And lower down. Bend the knee, bring your chest forward. Bring your knee up towards your elbow. And place the foot down. Back to downward facing dog. And take an inhale. Exhale, lower your knees down. Sit back onto your heels. Bring your chest forward again. Curl your toes under. Straighten your legs, push up. So again, knees down if you need to. Raise the right leg up. And then lower down. Bring your chest forward. Kneel to the elbow. And lower the foot down. Back to downward facing dog. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower your knees down. Sit back onto your heels. Let your forearms come down to the ground. Reach forward, bringing your palms together. And pull the hands behind the back of your neck. And let your arms come down. Take them back to shoulder width apart. Bring your chest forward. And sink your hips down. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips up back to downward facing dog. And then walk up to forward fold. So we're back at the front of the mat. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Keep your arms high. Then reaching up with the right hand, let your left hand come down onto your hip and stretch over with your right hand. Reach up with your right, raise your left up to join it. Let the right hand come down. Stretch over with your left. Reach up with your left, bring your right hand up to join it. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, fold forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Bring your palms together. Lower them down to the heart. Take your weight onto the right foot and turn your left knee out to the side. Bringing the sole of your foot to either your calf, or if you feel you can, bring it up to the inside of the thigh. And then from tree pose, take that left foot away. If you can, keep it up off the ground. If you need to touch it down, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take the foot and step back. Whoops. And step back. Raise your arms up. Come into high lunge. Lower your arms forward. Bring your hands down to the ground. And step up to forward fold. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Bring your palms together. And lower them down to the heart again. Keeping the weight over on the right foot, we're going to take the left foot and place it over your shin, or if you can, over your thigh. And just allow the knee to bend as much as you feel comfortable. Half lotus squat. And straighten your leg. Put the left foot down and take the weight over onto your left foot. Turn your right knee out. Again, bring it like the calf, or if you feel you can, up to the inside of the thigh. We're back in tree. And take the right foot now. If I can not lose my balance this time, I'm going to step back on the right foot and raise your hands up. Go into high lunge. And lower your arms forward. Bring your hands down to the ground. Step up to forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Palms back together. Lower down to the heart. Weight still on the left foot. Take the right foot, leg the shin over the left shin, or if you can, over the thigh. Allow your knee to bend if you can. And straighten the left leg. Bring your right foot down to the ground. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Bring your palms together and stretch back. Bring your palms apart and reach back, lowering your arms down to your hips and reach up. Palms together and stretch back again. And small, let your arms come apart. Stretch out across your chest. Your arms come down. And then reach up. Palms together. And stretch back. And then reach up to the ceiling, take an inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. Step back on your left foot. And then on your right foot. And push your hips up. We're in downward facing dog. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees down. Bring your toes together. Take your knees out to the edges of the mat. Sit back onto your heels. Let your chest, your shoulders sink down. And then bring your chest forward. Walk your hands in. Bring your knees together. Keeping the weight mainly over your hands. Just make circles with your hips. One way. And then back the other way. And then walk your hands back towards your knees. Take your feet out in front. Keeping your right foot out in front, we're going to bring the left foot into the side of the thigh. Hands to the sides of the hips. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And turn your chest round to the left, lowering your right hand down. Left hand to the ground behind your back. Twist to look back over your left shoulder. Relax, come forward. Take your left hand, take it over the top of your right thigh, right hand to the ground behind your back. Twist to look back over the right shoulder. And relax, come forward. Take your right foot out in front. Bring your left foot out in front, right foot into the side of your thigh. Hands to the sides of the hips again. Lift your chest up. Can inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And as you exhale, turn to the right, allow your left hand down onto your knee. Right hand to the ground behind your back. And twist to look back over your right shoulder. And relax, come forward. Your right hand over the top the left thigh, left hand to the ground behind your back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. And relax. Come forward. Take both feet out in front. Bring your backs down onto the mat. Extend your arms out to the sides. And bring your knees, your ankles together. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower your knees over towards the left side. Inhale back to the centre. And exhale over to the right side. Inhale back to the centre. Bring your feet up off the ground, bend your knees. Still with your knees and your ankles together. And we'll take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the left side. If you feel you can, turn your head to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Exhale over to the right side. And then your head to the left if you think you can. Inhale back to the centre. Take your hands onto your knees and hug them up to your chest. And then extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Point the toes, straighten the legs. And gently pull back. Ease the tension off, relax the ankles. Allow the knees to bend. Bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. Your arms alongside your body. Relax the knees out to the sides. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Then extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart. Relax the toes out to the sides. Bring your arms to a position that's comfortable for you. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And scan down through your head and face. Relaxing the muscles in the face and in the jaw. Relax the neck and shoulders. Relax the muscles in the upper arms. Relax the elbows and forearms. Relax the wrists and hands. Relax the thumbs and fingers. Bring your awareness into your upper body now. Relax the chest and rib cage. Relax the muscles across the top of the back, around the shoulder blades, down the sides of the spine. Relax the muscles in the bottom of the back and the muscles around the sides of the body. And then relax the stomach muscles. Relax the pelvis, the hips. Relax the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the hamstrings, the muscles all around the thighs. Relax the knees and the calf muscles. Relax the ankles, the feet, and the toes. And bring your awareness to your breathing now. And start to notice the difference between the inhale and the exhale. The feeling of expansion and outward pressure as you breathe in. And contrast that with the feeling of softening, of sinking down, of relaxation when you breathe out. Now we're going to use the exhale, use that feeling of relaxation and softening. And we're going to use that feeling to let go. To let go of any tension or tightness that might have come back into the body. To let go of any feelings that are in your mind and demanding your attention. Let that tension go. Let the thoughts go. And then just quietly in the back of your mind, as you breathe in, say let. And as you breathe out, say go. Let and go. Release the focus from your breathing. And bring your awareness to the physical sensations in your body. Feelings in the muscles and joints, especially those in the upper body that have worked really hard in this session. And the feelings of contact between your body and the ground. And let's gently start to bring some movement back to the body now. And move your hands and feet. Move your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. Move your head and neck. And then when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side, and in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. And just take a moment or two, just getting used to being sat upright again. And take a moment to enjoy the relaxation in your body. And to enjoy the stillness in your mind. And take a deep breath in. And out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste. Thank you very much. I don't know about you, but in that let go bit, I could have stayed there all night. Okay, I hope that was good for you. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.